How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
So? Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
Show them a picture of Iris I had.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Really?
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
That also, yeah.
Well, true.
What's your connection with the Kumakuras?
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Wait, Pon, what about you? Do you know Iris Sagan?
No. It's this girl.
Show them the picture of Iris I had.
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
What's your boss relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
And about his alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really?
Weird.
That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
No x-ray? Like no...
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Nothing else from the bodyguard. Alright. The hospital, then. What's going on with them? I'm expecting at least one of them jumped and left.
Are you okay?
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
About your alibi, by the way.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
About Oda.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
I still wouldn't really call him that, just because, like, the things leading up to it. Knocking out a police officer, taking her somewhere, and the next thing we know, a couple hours later, kidnapping, eye gouged out, and on an ice cutting machine. I don't know if he gets all the thanks.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
That's it? Alright then. I guess we got.
Sorry for asking you
else.
so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Alright, time to go see this little girl and probably get yelled at.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
Like, seriously. She's 12. Jesus fuck. You're mad at me, aren't you? Where's the officer that dropped you off? At the fishery. About Iris and Oda and Iris. Good talk. Good talk. Sorry.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
He's lifting 100 kilograms.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their heart stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Like, at least I've started going to the gym, so I realized this right here, 25 kilograms, each 2,500 kilograms, and the bar itself is like, at least in my gym, you can get them at 35, 45, 55 pound variants. And that's a lot for her to be just benching continuously. Where's the officer that dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Bench press. Weights are real iron. The total weight is, okay, 220 pounds. Oh, I can actually bench that. So she's benching 220. About the fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
About Oda and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
I still
Iris
don't
and
think
Ota
so.
came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
What person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
This can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Alright.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Oh, wow.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Date was about ready to
Mizuki,
eat a child.
come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Oh, we put her on this path. We told her, all right, see this?
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
The key to victory is to kill the heart. Being quick to act is crucial. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
This girl is 8 right now. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the hell did I just... Can I... A training dummy. God. How's it going, Milk? Why aren't you playing Street Fighter? The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment.
Go for
If
the
you have
throat,
even a
gouge the
mote of
eyes.
sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Date, you are you're spitting some cold fucking shit at a little girl. And she turned into a monster, and I respect you the slightest bit for that. At least for planting the seed. Though fuck the kind of... Though the fuck the fucking... I'm forgetting the fertilizer you put on that seed. That shit sprouted weird. Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
That was cool. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
yeah, okay, I get it, but seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master. Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Alright, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Where to? I am not exactly sure. Abyss headquarters, but... Oh my god, that fucking scene is great. Oh god, so she was straight up a superhuman. That just did not believe in herself whatsoever. But if she had ever punched back against the bullies, there would be a homicide incident going on. There would be bodies and body parts just flying. But now that we have seen that, when she was fighting those people in the other timeline, I am genuinely curious how we did not see blood splatters or reenactment of Fist of the North Star on people. You need to stop holding back. Just go, let loose, destroy the world. Mold it in your image.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Oh man, that also took place in this part right here, this scene. Where she's with us storming a bunch of armed people with actual guns, and she's just punching them. And I'm like, if I had gone this other route first and seen that, I would have been so incredibly judgmental of either how strong she actually is or how tough people we were shooting at are. God damn it. But also, Milk, if you're still here, how you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. Learn how to hold back. How dare she? She should never have done that. By the way, how's it going? Yeah. How's it going, Anto? Welcome. I'm doing alright, man. I am hungry. Then I gotta go to the gym later today. It's gonna suck. I remember I was supposed to go to the gym a while ago, but unfortunately, I got distracted by someone in chat. Right, Milk? You fucker. Yes, our child should experience firsthand what it's like to commit murder. It's not murder, it's self-defense. How's it going, JKO? Welcome, man. I'm exhausted.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
You did nothing? Yes, you did, Milk. You insisted on fighting me in Street Fighter with your fucking cheating hitbox. How dare you? This guy cheats in Street Fighter with the hitbox. Iva tried her best. Shot and hit nothing. What about finish rewatching the first season of Hajime no Ippo? I actually still have not seen Hajime no Ippo ever. I should at some point. Let's go, shush, Dekio, shush. You notice, Milk did not deny it whatsoever.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
There's a piece of puzzle we're missing, but I cannot find out what it is.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct.
Not so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking Sosajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Thought so.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Anything else?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
And?
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
I just want to get some information out of fucking Ota now. Without him beating me over the head with something or tasing me.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right into business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
I can show you my thing so far, actually, Star Sketch. In order, we started. Then when we presented the first branch, I went toward the right. We started this whole thing right here. And when it came to this one, we actually ended up going to the right side here on a different path. Then the game said, sorry, you are not allowed to keep going. Do something else right now. So we went back here, did the other path. And it ended up here, where the game said, there's the ending. Nothing was solved. Pick a different one, I guess. Went back to here, picked the other route. All the same thing. Did the sync, went up. Shit starts going so incredibly wrong everywhere. And now I cannot move forward in that one. You picked another path. I respect your choice. Don't look here yet. Go somewhere else. So now we are back in this path, wondering, am I going to somehow find another dead end somewhere? Like, is there actually an ending to this? Or is it just a string of dead ends that you have to somehow hit all of them to see the actual proper ending? Man, I can't wait to find out what they actually say to tie it all together. I did the with the actual fuck path pretty late on. I don't know which path it is, because so far a lot of them have been that. When you know nothing, every path is the okay what the fuck path. Seeing Boss right here being a killer is a what the fuck path. Seeing Iris dead here is a what the fuck path. This Somnium itself is a what the fuck path. Oda's different ways to try and fuck you over is a what the fuck path. Everything has been a what the fuck path. But I'm gonna have to say, at least for right now, I'm gonna end the stream here. I am incredibly hungry. I need to improve on my 1 meal a day plan that I got going right now. Book from dancing? If you want, go ahead and do it. But thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had a great time. Tomorrow, I'll be back with Darkest Dungeon 2. We are almost done with that game. Almost. If the game will stop fucking shooting me in the foot. They snatched the book out of your hands. I don't know if it's the right way to really feel it, but just like, it feels sometimes like you're reading a book. It's one of those choose your own adventure books. And then you get to a point that's like, wait, with my own choices, I got to this? Holy shit, that's amazing. And the game says, and the book will say, by the way, did you read these chapters? No. All right, you're not allowed to go further. Well, fuck you, I want to keep reading. Like, no, don't do it. and the book sets stuff on fire. Saying, no, you gotta do the story like this. If not, you'll know too much. But isn't that the book I'm reading? No, it's not. And it's feeling slightly weird. Like, I don't know if the rest of the story would somehow become less if I actually went down these routes without having done the other ones. I'm more see that they choose their own adventure, and right now we're trying to untangle this thing. It all comes together? Then let it all come together, I say. The way I normally expect something like this just to do, would run into dead ends? Probably yes. But I'd rather run into dead ends than you're not allowed to go past this. A dead end at least means I got information, I reached the end and the consequences of my actions. This, to me, feels like you did right, but you weren't supposed to do right. Go do wrong right now. And I know that's not the right way to do it, or not the right way to think about it, but that's the way I'm kind of perceiving it. And I'm pretty sure it's all gonna come together in the end. Like, I'm fairly sure it will. This game has come to me with high praise and good suggestion. But right now, I'm just sort of thinking, what happens here that is so apparently huge that if I don't do these first, this will sour the game in such a way, or will make things so illogical, or wrap things up that there's no more mysteries. Like, good thing, Dachi, what are you teaching that girl? I mean, I'm proud of him in a way. She was a natural born monster. I don't know. And I know that, like, it isn't as well thought out 30 Stones, but even there we had these things. Even there, it had things of, like, in 30 Stones was actually a good example. There's another game that's a visual novel style with story locks and sometimes even combat mission locks on certain characters to progress the story. But even then, there is something to be done, and it's a character perspective, and you still get bits of information from it. You can actually do the combat missions and hear about the story that happens, and then see the full context of it later. It doesn't feel like information is as gated off when there's so much of it to explore. And I guess here it feels different because it's I made the active choice to go here, and the game said, stop that. Either way, we're going to keep playing. We're going to beat this game. As far as I'm aware, there is no bad way to play a game. It's just the way you experience it and the way you perceive it. And so far, I'm not going to hold this in any way against the game. Like, I've played enough visual novels that I understand what it's doing. I just kind of wish it would let me get a bad end, or at the very least, maybe not show me this branch. Like, if I can't do this, I feel like it shouldn't actually have the possibility for me to do the other one yet until we find an ending proper. And then it's like, by the way, this could have been different if you had done something else here. Go check and see what else you can do. And then it shows a branching part. Like, that's the way I kind of am used to or expect some of these things to happen. You cannot even go do the locked stuff. It won't even let you try it. But instead of letting me start the path and then say, no, you can't go further, it'd say, that's not even shown. It would show, for example, this right here, and I would go here, and I would keep going down. And then each one would tell me, by the way, at these parts, there's a shift. You want to try something different now? Who knows? That's the way I'm seeing it. But I gotta head out. I gotta eat something more than once a day. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had a great time. See you next week for some more Somnium Files, but tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Darkest Dungeon 2. Hopefully we'll beat the game. Stay awesome, everyone. Hopefully you'll let me entertain you one more time, another time. See ya.